Welcome back to High Stakes. Today, we will be discussing the following MLB match that is happening on Tuesday, August 1st, 2023. We will be providing our team, total and prop picks for the day. Before we get started, please remember to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. If you want access to our premium picks, you can check out our Patreon page. Our Patreon is a way for you to support our channel and help us improve our content. You can find the link to our Patreon page in the description and comments section below. New York Liberty vs Los Angeles Sparks. The New York Liberty stepped onto the hardwood against the Los Angeles Sparks and went home with a win by a final score of 87-79 in their last game. New York walked away from the contest having earned a 45.7% field goal percentage, 32 out of 70, and buried 15 of their 34 shots from distance. At the free throw line, the Liberty converted 8 of their 11 attempts for a rate of 72.7%. With respect to grabbing rebounds, they collected a total of 42, with 10 of them being offensive. They also recorded 26 dimes for the matchup, in addition to creating 8 turnovers and earning 5 steals. In relation to defense, New York allowed the other team to shoot 43.1% from the field on 31 of 72 shooting. Los Angeles recorded 4 dimes and had 10 steals for the matchup. Furthermore, Los Angeles collected 25 rebounds, 4 offensive, 21 defensive, and added 3 blocks. Los Angeles went 66.7% at the charity stripe by making 12 of their 18 tries. They made 5 out of their 22 shots from three-point range. New York comes into this game with a win-loss record of 19-6 for the year. The Liberty are hitting 38.0% from downtown, 275 of 724, and 83.3% from the charity stripe. They have an average of 88.6 points per contest, second in basketball, while connecting on 45.4% from the field. They are giving up possession 14.2 times per game, and as a team they commit 17.7 fouls on a nightly basis. As a unit, New York is collecting 37.9 boards per game and has accumulated 607 assists on the campaign, which is first in the league in terms of passing the rock. On the defensive end, the Liberty have forced 11.9 turnovers per game and they draw 17.9 fouls. They are surrendering 35.4% on three-point shots, while they are 5th in the WNBA in PPG allowed, 82.5. The Liberty defense is allowing a field goal percentage of 42.6%, 297 of 447, and they concede 33.8 rebounds per game as a group. They are second in the WNBA in giving up assists to their opponents, with 472 conceded on the campaign. Our team pick is Los Angeles. The last time they took the court, the Los Angeles Sparks took a defeat with a final score of 87-79 against the New York Liberty. The Sparks collected 21 defensive rebounds and 4 offensive rebounds for a total of 25 for this game. They also gave up possession 8 times, while earning 10 steals for the game. The Liberty were called for 18 personal fouls in the matchup, which took the Sparks to the free throw line for a total of 18 attempts. Los Angeles has a win-loss mark of 9-16 for the campaign. On the offensive side of the court, the Sparks are connecting on 42.4% from the field, which ranks 11th in the league. Los Angeles has tallied 1,963 PTS for the season, 78.5 per contest, and they grab 31.6 rebounds per contest. They are earning an assist 18.8 times per contest, 8th in basketball, and they turn it over 12.7 times per contest. The Sparks are responsible for committing 17.0 personal fouls per contest while shooting 80.5% from the free throw line. The Sparks on the defensive side of the court are 4th in the WNBA in PPG given up with 81.9. They have forced 14.3 turnovers on a nightly basis and allow teams to shoot 46.3% from the field, 12th in the league. The Los Angeles defense surrenders 32.7% from downtown, 184 of 562, and their opponents are connecting on 77.1% of their foul shots. They surrender 19.9 dimes and 35.8 boards on a nightly basis, ranking them 7th and 9th in basketball. Our total pick is over. Phoenix Mercury vs Indiana Fever. The Phoenix Mercury played the Chicago Sky and took a loss by a score of 104-85 in their last contest. Phoenix finished the contest with a 47.6% field goal percentage, 30 of 63, and made 12 of 27 three-point attempts. When they shot from the charity stripe, the Mercury converted 13 of 14 shots for a percentage of 92.9%. With respect to grabbing rebounds, they collected a total of 29, with 8 of them being of the offensive variety. They also dished out 24 dimes for this contest, in addition to forcing the other team into 7 turnovers and getting 4 steals. When discussing defense, Phoenix allowed 52.7% from the field on 39 of 74 shooting. Chicago recorded 8 assists and had 6 steals for this contest. Additionally, Chicago snagged 27 boards, 8 offensive, 19 defensive, and added 8 blocks. Chicago finished the game shooting 87.5% at the free throw line by converting 14 of their 16 shots. They also buried 12 of their 21 attempts from three-point land. Our team pick is Indiana. When they last stepped on the court, the Indiana Fever took a loss by a score of 85-62 when they faced the Seattle Storm. The Fever were able to collect 17 defensive boards and 10 offensive rebounds for a total of 27 in the matchup. They gave up possession of the ball 17 times, while recording 8 steals in this matchup. The Storm had 19 personal fouls for the contest, which took the Fever to the free throw line for a total of 12 shots. They were able to knock down 8 of the free throws for a clip of 66.7%. When talking about three-point attempts, Indiana buried 4 of their 16 tries, 25.0%. When all was said and done, the Fever went 25 for 66 from the floor, which gave them a rate of 37.9%. The Fever allowed the Storm to convert 31 out of 58 tries from the floor, which gave them a shooting percentage of 53.4% for this contest. They finished the game shooting 50.0% from three-point land by connecting on 12 of 24 and ended up shooting 11 of 13 at the free throw line, 84.6%. When discussing team rebounding, Indiana permitted Seattle to grab 28 in all, 5 on the offensive side. Our total pick is over. Atlanta Dream vs Las Vegas Aces. The Atlanta Dream faced off with the Washington Mystics and earned the victory with a final of 80-73 in their last game. Atlanta ended having earned a 46.6% FG percentage, 27 of 58, and knocked down 10 out of their 23 three-point attempts. At the charity stripe, the Dream knocked down 16 of their 19 attempts for a percentage of 84.2%. In regard to pulling down rebounds, they collected 33, with 2 of them being of the offensive sort. They also recorded 21 assists for the matchup, in addition to forcing the other team into 14 turnovers and earning 7 steals. When it comes to defense, Atlanta let their opponent shoot 31.9% from the field on 23 of 72 shooting. Washington doled out 11 assists and had 13 steals for this game. Additionally, Washington pulled down 33 rebounds, 11 offensive, 22 defensive, and got 1 block. Washington ended up going 84.0% from the charity stripe by burying 21 of their 25 attempts. They also buried 6 out of their 21 tries from distance. Our team pick is Atlanta. In their last game, the Las Vegas Aces walked away with a victory by a final of 104-91 against the Dallas Wings. The Aces were able to collect 27 defensive rebounds and 3 offensive boards totaling 30 in the matchup. They also gave up possession 8 times, while getting 5 steals for this contest. The Wings committed 23 personal fouls in the game, which took the Aces to the charity stripe for a total of 28 tries. They were able to make 27 of the free throws for a percentage of 96.4%. When discussing three-point attempts, Las Vegas buried 13 of their 25 tries, 52.0%. When the final whistle blew, the Aces went 32 out of 64 from the floor, which gave them a rate of 50.0%. The Aces permitted the Wings to bury 36 out of their 78 attempts from the floor, which had them sitting at 46.2% for the contest. They shot 38.9% from distance via 7 out of 18 and finished the game at 12 out of 21 at the free throw line, 57.1%. Regarding rebounds, Las Vegas permitted Dallas to collect 41 in total, 15 on the offensive glass. Our total pick is under. Minnesota Lynx vs Connecticut Sun. The Minnesota Lynx played the Connecticut Sun and took home the win by a score of 87-83 in their last game. Minnesota ended the contest with a 57.4% FG percentage, 35 of 61, and made 6 of 19 three-point attempts. When they shot from the charity stripe, the Lynx knocked down 11 of their 16 shots for a percentage of 68.8%. When talking about pulling down rebounds, they earned a total of 31, with 3 of them being offensive. They also distributed 23 assists for the matchup, as well as forcing 10 turnovers and earning 6 steals. With respect to the defense, Minnesota allowed their opponent to shoot 38.9% from the field on 28 of 72 shooting. Connecticut distributed 11 dimes and had 10 steals for this contest. Additionally, Connecticut grabbed 34 rebounds, 11 offensive, 23 defensive, and added 5 blocks. Connecticut finished 88.9% at the charity stripe by making 24 of 27 attempts. They also buried 3 of 17 attempts from beyond the perimeter. Our team pick is Minnesota. The last time they took the court, the Connecticut Sun went home defeated by a final of 87-83 when they played the Minnesota Lynx. The Sun collected 23 defensive rebounds and 11 offensive boards for a total of 34 for the game. They also turned the ball over 10 times, while recording 10 steals in this matchup. The Lynx committed 20 personal fouls for the game, which got the Sun to the free throw line for a total of 27 shots. They were able to convert 24 of the free throw tries for a rate of 88.9%. When talking about shots from beyond the arc, Connecticut made 3 out of their 17 tries, 17.6%. Overall, the Sun went 28 for 72 from the floor, which gave them a percentage of 38.9%. The Sun permitted the Lynx to convert 35 out of their 61 tries from the field, which gave them a percentage of 57.4% for the game. They wrapped up this game 31.6% from beyond the arc by going 6 out of 19 and finished the contest at 11 out of 16 at the free throw line, 68.8%. With respect to how they attacked the glass, Connecticut allowed Minnesota to pull down 31 in total, 3 offensive. Our total pick is over.